Welcome everyone. It's Tamron here at 222 for my free weekly tea and tarot reading. And yes, I am traveling out in Southern Ontario this week. I'm super excited. I'll be out promoting, connecting with a lot of entrepreneurs, people just like you, people who follow me regularly, and excited that I am back in my own hometown area. So as I will be traveling this week, I've got some exciting bonuses for anyone who is interested in learning more about how to become a member of my Tamron's Place membership, which I launched on January 15th. So stay tuned throughout this video, because if you are the first person who connects with me on a personal private Facebook message, then I'm going to give you guys an amazing free gift. So if even if you're hearing this video later on, you don't actually know if it's going to be you who is going to win the prize. So please make sure you guys stay posted and listen to the great gifts that I'm going to be offering people throughout the week. So not only for today, but anytime I'm going to be doing a free live 222 video. So super excited. I'm actually at my best friend's house. So I'm in her little private office where she now has to work from home. So let's be honest, you know, the world is changing and more people are actually working from home and being paid to work from home. And it's a big adjustment for a lot of people. So I'm super excited to be here, and the weather isn't the greatest. So I'm not going to be actually doing a live 222 video at somebody's business, but I'll be doing them throughout the week as the weather permits. And so after this, we're actually heading out to the infamous McMaster University area where my oldest son is living in Dundas, Ontario, and connecting with a lot of university students. So again, this week is a powerful week for me because I'm just hearing about more and more people that need emotional support as they are going through the challenges right now on the planet. We have a lot of amazing shifts happening emotionally for people, so I'm here to support you. So we've got a few people on here. I don't actually start my 222 videos live anymore right away because I find it takes a few minutes for those who connect with me who see the post that I'm live. So here we go. It is Tuesday, January the 23rd, 2018, and today we are going to get advice from Spirit on how to begin creating a new life for ourselves or a new business image. And let's find out from Spirit what exactly needs to happen in order for us to step into this image. Because again, a lot of people think it's what we got to do and, you know, who we need to connect to. And the truth is us. It is who we are and who we are believing ourselves to be, and projecting and carrying that image forward, so that as we are living in a higher vibration, we attract different people, right? Because remember, like attracts like. So even in business, it's like, what advice can we get so that we can be this new image of ourselves? So each week, I love to share with you guys whose knowledge we are using. So again, I'm a diehard Canadian. I love to use Colette Baron-Reid's deck. And this year for 2018, I'm using a new deck because for me, I want to get to know this deck. I want to become intimate with this deck because, again, I love the imagery, I love the artwork, and I love the messages that come through in her tarot readings. So I'm a diehard fan, so this is the deck we're going to be using, and I just love to share with all you guys, you know, what it is that I'm drinking for tea. And as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I don't carry my little special teacup with me with owls on it because I keep it at home. So actually, I'm traveling, and for me, when I travel, I notice I don't drink as much water as I normally do. And for me to keep my vibrational energy high, I have to remind myself to drink lots of water. So I've had my coffee this morning, I'm filling up with water, but what I've done is I've actually added high-grade lemon essential oil, like a pure CPTG grade of essential oil. It really helps with the liver, it helps keep my energy up, and it helps me, believe it or not, like let go of the fog, because I find when I travel or when I fly, my head gets foggy. So it's a weakness in my body, and so this is how I'm going to rebalance it today. And like I said, right after the video, we are heading out. So super excited. We've got some people on here. So I'm going to give a shout out to people because now that I'm using my laptop, I can actually actually see who's on the call. So we've got Ebony. Oh, amazing Ebony. So tonight, I just want to remind anybody, if you haven't been seeing our posts, Ebony is one of the members of Tamron's Place, my membership group. So she's a young entrepreneur out in Texas. She is amazing at giving Akashic Records readings. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, her and I'm going to be her co-host. We are doing a free webinar tonight. So if you've ever been fascinated by Akashic Records or you don't even know what it is, I'm going to tell you guys, jump on this free webinar. The Eventbrite listing, Ebony, can you repost it if you're watching this and tag me on it? You'll see the post. Very fascinating, and we'll be talking about understanding about the relationships that we have with our children and family members. And this can even be in business too. So when you see the patterns that keep showing up, I'm going to give some advice at the end of the webinar on how to use some high-grade essential oils to help you ease through that and to create an emotional breakthrough so that you've got more open communication. All right. So this is a powerful, powerful webinar, and it's free if you're a parent or, you know, in business and you want to make these relationships better. So I'm going to suggest you guys get on the host. We have Wendy, awesome, in Thunder Bay. Wendy's new to learning about essential oils, and she's very interested in learning about animals, the use for animals. So she's got horses. She's an amazing dog groomer, takes good care of my dogs. So yes, she's new. We've got you, Nancy. Oh my good longtime friend from Nancy in Georgetown. Amazing. She knows a lot about essential oils. She really loves to support women. So, you know, especially older women who are having a lot of imbalances. Nancy is your go-to person. Yoram, we've got the amazing Yoram. I'm actually in Yoram's business challenge. It's a monthly, it's a year challenge, and I love the way he thinks. He's definitely a spiritual leader for business and amazing in sales. So I feel really honored to be working with him this year because I know this guy is going to get me to where I need to go. So super excited to be working with Yoram. My good friend Nolan, yes, amazing entrepreneur, does amazing work with doing really artsy, creative stuff inside your home. So he did a lot of work for me up in Southern Ontario. So yes, he is your guy if you need some work done in your house. And Ebony's on here too. So yeah, she's going to post the webinar. So let's get started. I don't want to be here on too long, already 7 minutes in. So we are going to ask advice from Spirit, like, what needs to happen in order for us to create this? Because again, it really is about us. We are the co-creators of everything in our life. So just remember, if something's not happening the way you want, you need to go within you, all right? So I just do two cards from Colette Baron Reid's deck. The first card came up as our challenge. So it came up in the upside position, meaning truth be told. So I'm going to get back to this card in a minute. And the action step that we need to take is building blocks, all right? So super powerful messages. So we're going to go back. So what is Spirit telling us if we have this challenge is, you know, we want this new image? Well, no quit Spirit is saying, truth be told, but it's in the upside down position. So we understand this card differently. And what it means, if you look at this, is the truth be told, it's saying within you. So if you want something to happen, you need to understand, what is it about you? What do you need to do? What do you need to sit with yourself and ask yourself some very, very powerful questions? So if you want to create a new image, so I'm going to use myself for an example. So this year, my image is leadership. It's about being a powerful businesswoman who's traveling out there, connecting with people. But if I wake up every day and I'm saying to myself, oh, it's just me, I'm just whoever, oh, I'm not good at what I do, and, you know, I just want to be seen and heard. Well, that ain't going to happen. If I am presenting myself and stepping out and saying, I'm owning this. Yes, I am powerful. Yes, I'm a genuine leader. Yes, I am this and that. I don't owe any responsibility or have to present anything to anybody else. It's me I need to talk to, right? So this card really represents, what is the conversation you need to have with yourself? And do you need to let go of an old image of you? All right, it's you that needs to change. So the action step is, if this is the case, look at what the action card is telling us, the building blocks. All right, so what is the template? What, and this came in the challenge position, what is the old version of you that you're going to let go of, and what are you stepping into? All right, so what is the vision? What is it about you that you need to own? Okay. So again, this is all about, owning and understanding who you really are. Because in my life, what happened for me was I was always waiting to be noticed. And so what happened is this energy was, oh, it's never happening. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to be noticed until this past 3 years. I'm going to be honest. It has taken me 3 years to actually say to myself, who am I? And what are my gifts? What is it about me that I haven't been able to see? When I look in the mirror, what am I saying to myself? And it literally took me 3 years to create this personal breakthrough. What is, wait a minute, I have always been a leader. Everywhere I've ever been, whether I volunteered or worked in my community or done something, I was always naturally thrown into a leadership position. And I just managed my way through it. So to me, a leader is someone who can guide people through the darkness because my intuition always guides me. I don't need to look at a manual to figure something out. There's something within me that I can trust. And it was in those moments when I didn't trust what I was hearing that I felt like I needed to learn something or be somewhere else or take another course or it's like, wait a minute. I don't need to change me. Why don't I just embrace who I truly am and own that, and everything else will fall into place? Because in those moments in my life when I stepped up to who I really knew who I was, naturally I met new people that would balance me out. And so I didn't need to be everything. I could just remain true to myself. So this is super, super powerful when we can do this and remind ourselves that we all have gifts, all right? So this is one aspect of what I like to do with the members in Tamron's Place, which I launched on January 15th. So if this calls to you, please stay till the end of this video, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more because I've got a gift for the first person who reaches out to me on a private message today. So we're going to get advice. What 3 essential oils would we use if you are someone who just hasn't embraced who you truly are? Well, I'm going to talk about 3. They're lavender, oregano, and cypress. And here's the reasons why. Lavender opens up communication. It allows us to be calmer and so that we can sit with ourselves. So when we can actually sit with ourselves and be true to ourselves, all right, it's us that we need to really convince. And so energetically, when we step into our own power, people feel our essence. They feel our truth, and we are genuine. We don't need to pretend to be something we are not. And so people are naturally going to be drawn to you saying, hey, I want to know what you do, and can you work with me with what it is that I'm doing to maybe balance out my weakness, okay? And the second essential oil I would recommend is oregano, because oregano is very clearing. It really helps with giving you this new, healthier perspective of who you are. And the last one is cypress, because cypress just allows things to flow. And it's going to allow things in your life to happen with more ease and grace, rather than thinking we have to force something. So these are 3 very powerful essential oils. Again, I'm traveling, but a lot of people like to use them in a diffuser, so I don't have a diffuser with me. Or you can make a rollerball blend, and I teach people how to do this in my membership. And you just put the oils in a rollerball, you add some high-grade essential oil, and you can put it on your neck, you can put it on your belly, but I teach you all that stuff while you're actually within my membership, okay? And yeah, so these are ones I would definitely use topically. I wouldn't use them internally because, again, you have to learn which essential oils and how you can use them. And again, this is information you learn as a member within my community. So if you have felt that something like this is a way that you feel that you can enhance your emotional well-being by learning more about some of these holistic modalities, and going deeper in a community where you are with other like-minded individuals who are entrepreneurs, people who are open-minded, people are very supportive, like to help one another, this is really what my membership is all about. So it's called Tamron's Place. All right, we have a private Facebook group where it's just secret to the members, and Monday through Friday, every day. In the afternoons, I'm putting something in there. We're doing group prayers together. We're supporting each other. You're setting your goals in there. It's safe to be you. You are not going to be judged. We learn about essential oils. We learn about tarot readings. We have some Fridays where I'm sharing some very intimate stories about myself. Sometimes it's about the crazy life with my dog. And now that I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to be in there and just letting you guys knowing where I'm going to be. So if I'm in your area and you are a member, I can do a free tea and tarot reading for you. I can teach you how to do your rollerballs. I'm going to connect with more people. And I'm just going to have this ongoing story in sharing you guys what it is that I'm going through so that I can support you and we stay connected and true to each other. Because the more of us that are actually genuine and authentic and saying, hey, I'm going through the same thing, isn't it an amazing place that you can feel safe and be supported by other people? So again, if you are drawn to this, feel free to go to my YouTube channel, which is now called Tamron's Place. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to make sure you're getting all the free uploads, because every Tuesday I'll be throwing these videos up there, and then there's going to be twice a month where we're going to be doing group meditations in a webinar. So certain times of the month, it's going to be just within my group, and then on the new moon, we're going to be doing open to anyone, male or female. So you can join us live through YouTube or live through Facebook within the group. And then on the full moon, we're going to be doing group meditation in webinar style for women only. And that's only going to be for members, because again, when we tap into some of these holistic modalities and we're joining our energy together, it's more energy for change. And so we can actually use each other's energy to help create shifts in our personal life, in our business. So there's perks to being a member. There's lots of other bonus stuff coming up. Again, I am in the process of putting it up on my new website. So my website my goal is to have a launch by the end of February. You guys will be able to check that out, and there's an opportunity for you to be a business sponsor. So as a sponsor, there's going to be different levels, and there's going to be some great perks for all of you guys. So lots of fun. So here we go. We've got some more people that have joined at the end. Yes, we've got Brian Mackey. Yes, if you guys are in Orangeville, I talked about Brian before, and I'll just give him a real shout out here again at the end, is I called my boxing training that I did with Brian Mackey, the owner of Big Time Fitness in Orangeville, my divorce. So I'm going to be honest, when I was going through my divorce, I needed that physical outlet. It was very stressful. Again, back then, I didn't have a lot of these modalities, but, sometimes we need to physically move our body. And if you've got a lot of anger and pent up emotions, one of the best things I ever did was boxing, because it was all upper body work. So now that I'm learning yoga, it's so interesting because I'm learning a lot of the exercises that we did in boxing actually releases anger in the heart. But boxing was so much fun, and Brian is your guy if you want to train with someone who's really going to show you the ropes, because I learned so much, and it was a great, great community of people that, really enjoy the sport. We've got Elena on here. Elena, yes, I'll give you a shout out too. We've got Yoram, amazing people. So Elena is the business mentorship group that I am in right now. So I am ready to create my empire. So she has put a comment in here. So if you are someone who really wants to be supported in another business community, again, she's got a membership as well. Her membership is $35 a month, so it's $1 cheaper than mine, but it's American. I'm Canadian, but with Elena, she really loves to support people who are into writing. If you want to write your first book, get in there. She owns her own publishing company called Otter Publishing, so she's helping me with my first book. Great supportive community. She'll help you with some website design, anything you need, that Corel Draw, that kind of stuff, which again is not my specialty. So why would I sweat it out every week when I can hire someone and get the support I need and connect to other amazing, amazing business people who are around the world. And we have a lot of fun. Yeah, she's giving lots of hearts. We have so much fun in that group. And again, if you feel called, this is a way where you can get things done and it's going to be super affordable for you. Okay, so hey, these are some great people that I've worked with, and thank you guys for being here on my videos every week. Again, I'm going to shout out to you and ask you guys if you can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe for me. The more people I get on YouTube, the more people I can empower and share my knowledge as well. And yeah, send me a comment if you guys know that I'm going to be in your area, because I'm going to be in Southern Ontario until next Tuesday. So I'm going to be in Dundas for the next couple of days, then I'm heading to Kingston, and then I will be back in the Georgetown area. So Caledon, Erin, Hillsburg, I'll be stopping in to see some local entrepreneurs, and then heading out from Georgetown, Ontario, and getting back to Thunder Bay on Tuesday. Yes, I will post my YouTube link. Thanks, Elena. So again, if you guys have found this information, please remember to join me again next week live here on Facebook, on my public wall here on Facebook, 222, to get more advice from Spirit so I can empower you throughout your business and also in your personal life. So cheers for now. I am off to Dundas, Ontario, gonna hang out with the young people and have some fun. I just love hanging out with young people. They're just, they're so brilliant, you know, and they're so smart when it comes to technology and stuff. And I always get amazing advice on how to do things in my business from the younger generation. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.